Shalom. We the real Hebrew Israelites coming to you week in, week out to prophesy the downfall of America or this present kingdom today. To tell you that you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans are the true biblical Israelites of the Bible, the Most High's chosen people. And I'm going to start off by giving all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wakakadash. I want to get double honor to the Apostle Elder Gabe Millstone for teaching us this word in truth and sincerity. And shalom unto the hopeful elect, the Archangels how to push this word, putting their lives on the line to do so. And I want to go into this lesson. I hope it be edifying, but I want to go into this lesson on simple man of niggas, man. Simple man of Jakes, you know, that believe in that Wakanda shit, man. Cause it's a bunch of Wakanda Jake out here, man. You know, and they pushing that vibration of Africa, man. That they believe in, that they're from Africa, and that Wakanda and all that shit exists, man. You know, and we not no fucking Africans, man. You know, that Wakanda shit don't exist, man. That's something that the so-called white man pushed on us, man. That these simple man of niggas believe in, you know. Well, I'm gonna grab some scriptures, a few scriptures. I'm gonna grab Proverbs chapter 1. In verse 22. This is Proverbs chapter 1 and verse 22. It said, how long ye simple ones would love simplicity, and to scorn the delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge. It said, how long ye simple ones? Like, how long would Jake be simple, man? You know? How long would they continue into these different philosophies, man? Believing in that Wakanda shit, man. You know, excuse my language, but that's what our people do, man. That's what they believe in. They trust in that. You know, they believe that they from that's their culture, basically. African. You know? We not Africans, man. We Hebrew Israelites, you know? But that show you how simple Jake is out here, man. You know? He say with love, simplicity. They love that shit, man. You know, they die hard for that. Wakanda forever. No. You know? We ain't no fucking Wakanda, man. You know? And then they say, in the scorn is delight. In their scorning. They delight in that, man. You know? And fools hate knowledge. Who is the fools? The ones that love simplicity, man. They hate knowledge. What is Hosea 4:6, man? Our people are destroyed because of lack of knowledge. You know? Our people destroyed because they lack knowledge. They lack this truth. You know? That knowledge. The beginning, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. You know? They hate that. They hate the fear of the Lord. They don't want to fear the Lord. They fear their daddy, Esau, the so-called white man. Verse 23, it say, turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you. And how the Lord make his words known? Through the prophets, man. Through the men that he got set up on the highways and byways to preach this word, man. You know, to prophesy. You know? I'm going to get another scripture. I'm going to get 2 Ezra chapter 6 and verse 54. And then I'm going to come back to that Proverbs. This is 2 Ezra chapter 6 and verse 54. It's saying, after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures, of him come we all, and the people also whom thou hast chosen. You know? Because the Lord not finna give us no fucking Wakanda, man. Just one piece. That's not who he is, man. The Lord finna give us the whole earth, man. You know, the Hebrew Israelites, the chosen seed. But it's starting off with the elect, man. That first go round, man. That's going to inherit the earth, man. Be rulers of the earth, man. Governors of the earth, man. You know, with our Lord Yahweh Shai. Not just no Wakanda. You know, that don't even exist, man. You know. It's saying, after these, Adam also, and read again, 2 Ezra chapter 6 and verse 54, saying, after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures, of him come we all, and the people also whom thou hast chosen. You know? So, I mean, we basically going, he made the earth for our sakes. You know? Rough and paraphrase, the Lord made the earth for our sakes, man. You know? But I'm gonna get back into that Proverbs. This is Proverbs chapter 1 and verse 24. It said, because I have called and ye refused, I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded. You know, and how the Lord called it. You know, the Lord said he gonna make us fishers of men. You know, preaching his word, you know, waking up the elect, you know. And then it say, and ye refuse. So 2/3 of our people gonna refuse this word, man. They gonna come against it. They gonna scoff. They gonna talk shit, you know. They're gonna do everything to do. They can't do nothing for the truth. They can't do nothing against the truth but for the truth, man. And you refuse, and I have stretched out my hand. The Lord stretching out his hand now. His hand, the gates of repentance is still open, man. You know, the Lord's arm is still stretched out. You know? And then they say, and no man will guard it. They didn't regard because they so simple-minded to not knowing that we telling them, man, come back to the Lord, come back to your house by Hashem Shai, come back to your true culture, your true heritage, your bloodline, you know. But they want to be simple-minded from hidden knowledge. They don't seek that. They so brainwashed into that Wakanda shit. They don't see it, you know. But ye have set at naught all my counsel and with none of my reproof. You know. They didn't want to hear the counsel. They say fuck that. They walk past. You know. They say I don't want to hear that shit. You know. That's basically what they say when you walk past. Verse 26 said, I also would laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. You know. This from the true power, Yahweh. He said, you're going to laugh at your calamity. You know, because they laugh and scorn at us, man. They made jokes about us. Saying we wear dresses out on the line. We don't know what the fuck we talking about, you know. But the Lord said, because we tell them the prophecy that's going to come to pass, when those things come, the Lord said he going to laugh at their calamity, man. He said he going to mock when they fear coming. And who going to bring the fear? Yahweh. He control both. He control evil and good, man. But that's for these niggas that's being simple, man. These simple jakes that's simple minded, you know, and not willing to understand what's going on in the world, you know. They just going off what they see in a movie, man. And they put their heart into it, man. They mind, you know, being simple. And then verse 27, they say, when your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. You know? Then they're going to start to call upon the Lord. Lord, please, ride. Woo. But when the Lord had his hand out, when the prophet, when the word, before the word became, you know, before the family of the word came, when we was out there preaching, you know, y'all didn't want to consider, y'all didn't want to take heed. But when shit get bad, now you want to call on the Lord. It don't work like that, man. You know? Verse 28, he say, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. Verse 29, it say, for that they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Lord. They hated the fear of the Lord, man. Because the knowledge is the fear of the Lord, man. To keep his commandments, man. But they so simple-minded. They don't want to try to understand that, you know. Verse 30 say, they were none of my counsel. They despise all my reproof. You know, they despise the Lord's reproof, man. The correction, man, of this word by the prophets. You know, telling them that ain't no such thing as no Wakanda, man. That we tell them who they truly is, man. Their true nature, you know. I believe I got another precept. Yeah, I got one more precept. It's my last precept. This is I'm gonna grab 2 Chronicles in chapter 36 and 16. Second Chronicles chapter 36 and 16. It said, but they mocked the messengers of the Most High and despised his words. Like I said, they despised his counsel. You know, they despised the word through the prophets. They despised us by us coming out the scriptures, telling them to get right, you know. And misused his prophets until the wrath of the Lord arose against his people till there was no remedy, you know. They misusing us now, you know, bearing false witness upon us, man. You know, just coming against the man of the Lord, man, and that shows that we got the truth, man. You know, and that's what simple minded niggas do, man. Simple minded Jake do. You know, they come against the prophets, and that's what they're doing now, man. And the Lord said they despised his word, they misused his prophets. They misusing us, man. They mocked the messengers of the Most High. Who is the messengers? The prophets, the hopeful elect, man, that's pushing his word. They mocked at us, man. So the Lord said he gonna mock at them when they fear it coming. This the big boss. This ain't no nigga that's on no street, man. This somebody that see you every day, man. You know, for you simple minded niggas, man, that don't know that, man. The Lord see you and he gonna get your ass, man. Like I said, he said he gonna mock when your fear coming. They gonna call on me, he not gonna answer. You know? They gonna go to and fro looking for the word. It ain't gonna be found. Because they want to be simple minded. They don't want to understand the times that we in. You know? It say, his prophets, until the wrath of the Lord arose against his people, till there was no remedy. So the Lord just gonna completely just destroy these niggas, man. You know? He gonna let you remember that time when you walk past the camp, or one of your family members, friends, or you came across on the internet, anything the way that could wake you up to this truth. The Lord gonna put that in your mind before your death, man. But you wanna be simple. You know, people gotta get up out of that simple-minded state, man, and be willing to be open-minded, man, to be willing to listen, man, be willing to hear and understand what you're hearing. Stop being simple all the time, man. You know? But I'm gonna end it with that. I'm gonna give all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Hashem, Kakadash Ba'Gadah. I'm gonna get double on this apostle, elders, and great ministers on the wealth for teaching us this word and truth, sincerity, and shalom to you, hopeful elect. That I can just how pushing this word and putting your lives on the line to do so. Shalom.